Want free clothing items? Of course you do. Well, let me show you how to complete the NIA'S textbook. For this video, I'm going to be making a new character. I'm doing a boy character so I can get the male version of this costume, because I build my archive. That also means I'm going to be doing a different class for this too, so I can also get another class's costume gear. So you can go to any of the main cities after completing Siwa Island. I always go to Kaslo. You're going to accept Risky Start, and it's going to give you NIA'S textbook for Kaslo. There's a book for each of the main cities. So as you see, it gave us our first quest for NIA'S. If you click L and check out, it'll be under Newbie Guide for whatever quest you need to work on right now. This one is done, so we're going to head to the Soul Preservation Crystal and complete that quest. Alright, and you completed the first quest in here. Next, you're going to go in your inventory, right-click the textbook, and you're going to accept this quest, Talk to the Traveling Merchant. So you're going to come right over here, talk to the Traveling Merchant. You're going to choose level 6, Meet the General Store Owner. And you're going to complete it by left-clicking that. Now you can go accept the next NIA'S quest. The next one's going to give you a sunbird. So you accept the quest, you press OK again, and you got your sunbird. I'm actually going to show you a trick to upgrade your sunbird too a little bit later to make your sunbird slightly faster. Click on the textbook again, and you're going to accept this. Now it's going to tell you to talk to some NPCs. You're going to come over here, talk to Farmer Sire, you're going to choose Route Training. Now you're going to come talk to Adeline here, and you're going to choose this one again. But you can complete this next NIA'S textbook quest. I'm also going to check this book too. Clicking on NIA'S textbook again, we're going to accept the next quest. It's going to tell us to talk to I don't know how to say that name. Click on it. This will bring you over here to this sprite. And you're going to click Sprite Food Usage. You're going to click the textbook and you're going to complete it. Again, right click for the next one. This one's going to ask you to level above 10. I'm just going to come complete the quests that I picked up so I can get to level 10. Of course, Midoriya says plus ultra. Alright, I'm completing quests so I can get closer to level 10. Alright, I've officially reached level 10, so I'm going to complete those two level 10 book quests. Both of these are trash, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to accept the next NIA'S quest. And it's going to take us to each city and their portal. We're also going to be talking to the Soul Preservation Crystal in Kaslo as well. So we stepped into the portal here. I'm just going to grab this wall here. So you're going to talk to it. Level 10 teleportation. Side note, if you lose your book or the sprite you'll be getting later, the beginner shop is right next to the Soul Preservation Crystal. As you see, each city's textbook is right here. And so is Ruka, which is the sprite that you get. Alright, we stepped into Ilya. Now we're going to step into jail. Go to jail. Alright, complete that. And we're going to accept the next one. It's going to tell us to talk to Cornell, who's in Kaslo. You're going to talk to Cornell here, who's the Fortification Craftsman. You're going to choose level 10 Equipment Fortification Training. And you can complete that. Accept the next quest. It's going to tell us to talk to Banite, who is the alchemist here. You're going to choose level 10 Resonance Stone formulation. You're going to buy the formula for Invincible Resonance Stone. What the formula says is we need 10 Zenzoic Stone, which we have. So we're going to perform alchemy. You're going to put that in here. you're going to create the Invincible Residence Stone. And you've completed that NIA'S quest. Now again, we're going to talk to the textbook. Complete it. We're going to talk to the textbook again. And it gives you alchemy clay. You're going to complete that. And as you see here, you get a costume. I'm going to put that costume on. There, it fits my look. Gonna do the next quest. So, now is when you're going to be summoning Aruka. Again, if you need to collect Aruka, Guildhorn is in Caslow. So if you lose Aruka at any point, just come back to Caslow. You want uncut gemstone, so you're going to open Aruka. You can buy new furniture if you wish for your sprite, but I'm just gonna borrow furniture for my Aruka training sprite. I'm gonna give it some sody pops to cheer it up. There we go. We're gonna go to collect, mine, and as you see here, Fault Exploration will give you an uncut gemstone. You're more likely to get that if the sprite's in a good mood. And the sprite doesn't take too long to come back once it's in this lower level, so we shouldn't be waiting too long. Oh, look who's back. And we got our uncut gemstone. We need to collect 5 of these. You can use your other sprite to collect these too if your sprite has the mine. But you would need to build towards that. So if you wanted to do that, you can get more sprite furniture and sprite materials over here at Sprite Hamu up north. I suppose I'll be nice and give my sprite a set of furniture. Now, I'm going to start training my mine. We got our second gemstone. As you see, training Fishier Exploration already got me Fault Exploration after just one go, so I'm going to start collecting uncut gemstones as well from this sprite. Make sure if Aruka levels up with mining that you go back down to Fault Exploration because you want to get the uncut gemstones. Just a newbie friendly tip too, if you go over to Alchemy, you get NB Alchemy and you have 100 uses. On my first character, I didn't get either of these mounts, but I will be trying to get these mounts as well because if you get that on a different character and you put that in your archive, you can use it on your main character. Alright, we're going to complete this NIA'S step. We're going to open it again. You need airy crystal powder. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to train salvage. And you're going to choose one of these 2 here. If your sprite's in a good mood, you're off to a good start. Since I have salvage on this sprite too though, I'm going to also try and get it from here as well. Looks like Aruka's back. And you'll get it from an event if you do get it. Well, would you look at that? We got what we needed. So we're going to complete that as well. And again, we're going to open the textbook. We need to get spirit crystals. You get these from salvaging. So they gave you something to salvage. So you're going to put this in here. And it will give you the resources you need to finish this. Salvaging does not take very long. Alright, our sprite is back. And it came with the materials we need. So we're going to complete that. Again, open the textbook. Collect Sprite's well-made sword. So you're going to click on Aruka, go to sword, basic item. So we're going to make an iron sword. Our sprite's back. And it comes with the iron sword. So now that our sword is upgraded, we're being able to make more things. So we're going to make Sprite's iron sword. But we need tree root fossil. At least I do. So I'm going to start foraging. On both of my sprites, since I have forage on both of them. Alright, we have the required materials, so we're going to go back to sword and make the Sprite's iron sword. Sprite's back. And we have our Sprite's Iron Sword. Since our sword leveled up, let's see if we can get it. We're going to train sword crafting. Alright, and with that training, I can finally make the Sprite's well-made iron sword. But first, before that, we have to make the well-made iron sword. Alright, so I'm going to make the well-made iron sword. Now, for the Sprite's well-made iron sword, we just are missing the Lee-Bub. So we're going to go collect that from foraging, which is not high enough level right now. So let's train forage. If your Sprite runs out of stamina in the process, make sure that you're giving them the necessary materials. We're collecting lily bulbs. Alright, I have enough lily bulbs, so we're gonna go to sword, and Sprite's well-made iron sword. And there we go, we have what we need to complete that. And this is gonna give us a sparkling star wand, which is another costume. As you see, this is how it looks. We're going to accept the next one from NIA'S, and it's asking us to get to level 15. So with that, it's going to be for class upgrades. So here you got 2 costume weapons, and our book has been partially completed. So I'll see you in the next episode of the NIA'S textbook. Bye!